I'm just gonna, you want to just hold this for right now in case they start without me?
It's 9 o'clock, we'll call the Mayfield Township Board meeting in order with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll open it up for public time. Anybody with public time?
Hi,
Go ahead.
my name is Linda Maidan. I sent a letter, and I just want to make sure that you all received the letter. I would like to apply for the Lapeer District Library Board. I'm a retired teacher as of 2020. About 34 years in Warren. I taught at elementary, high school levels, and I also taught special education classes. As a teacher, I know the importance of applying communication skills, of listening, reading, writing, and talking. These skills are also important for library board members as they act on behalf of the community members they represent. I was also on the library board in Royal Oak from 2018 until I resigned because I got married and I moved to Lapeer. During that time on the board, I was a member of the Strategic Planning Committee. We wrote and revised the 2019-2024 strategic plan for the library. This plan, through the mission statement, addressed why the library exists and what it does. This helped clarify for me the priorities of the library. It also looked at the vision and the values of the library. In addition, short-term and long-term goals were set. Having the experience of working together with other board members to develop this plan was very helpful for me to understand what library board members do. I also had some additional training on how boards work, so that was helpful. When we first moved to Lapeer, the librarians at the D'Angelo branch were very helpful in letting my husband and I know about the various resources available in the city and township for residents. They informed us not only of the library programs, but also of the location and programs offered by the Lapeer Senior Center and the Pix Theater. I now attend the sewing group regularly, and my husband and I have enjoyed many concerts at Pix. As an avid reader, I appreciate the ability to use the interlibrary loan system and have enjoyed going to the monthly book club and other programs of interest. I look forward to bringing my almost 2-year-old granddaughter to the library. She already loves books and libraries. I know how important libraries are to a community, and I would like to represent Mayfield Township at the board meetings. So I hope you consider my application.
Thank you. Okay, anybody else? Go ahead.
I'm representing some people who could not come to the meeting today in support of Linda. The first letter is from Sally Miller, a local attorney. She writes, Linda has the experience in the inner workings of the library business that would greatly complement this community. Additionally, she has a solid background as an educator and library board member. She taught for over 34 years in Warren, Michigan, and maintained a board position on the library board for the Royal Oak Library. Being retired enables her to dedicate ample time to a cause near and dear to her heart, and one to which she has the perfect background knowledge and compassion to provide sufficient and experienced backed information to the board. Last, Linda has become a friend of mine, and I completely and wholeheartedly support her in this endeavor. The second letter is from Wendy Hellner. I am writing to recommend Linda as your appointee to the Lapeer District Library. As a citizen of Lapeer County and a patron of the Lapeer District Library, I have enjoyed the library's books and programs for many years. My children have participated in summer reading programs and seen puppet shows and visited the annual book sale during Lapeer Days. Our local library is a treasure, and as such, I am so grateful to those who work to keep it running and providing the materials our community needs. Linda is a person who has both the expertise and passion to ensure our library continues to function in the way it was meant to be. I have known Linda since she first moved to the Lapeer area, and we started playing golf together. One place that you can learn about a person's integrity and honesty is on a golf course. It's the only sport that you call a penalty on yourself. Weekly conversations in a golf cart have given me an insight into Linda's character and beliefs. She has strong feelings about protecting our library and its patrons. I've witnessed her share her beliefs publicly without fear as she has attended meetings. When it comes to reading, Linda has plenty of experience in sharing books with others. As a retired teacher, she has spent years studying and sharing all the nuances of the written word. She has previously served on the Royal Oak Library Board and mastered many of the same duties that would be required of her here in Lapeer. She has been the member of several book clubs and is an avid reader herself. Her career as a special education teacher in Warren, Michigan has given her the opportunity to pass the joy of reading on to children as well as adults. A position on the library board would allow her to continue that mission and fulfill her sense of duty. As a member of the Lapeer community, I highly recommend Linda for a position on the Lapeer District Library Board. And the third letter is from Rebecca. She's a retired teacher. It is with great pleasure that I write this letter of recommendation for Ms. Linda Maasch to be on the Lapeer District Library Board, Mayfield Township. As a retired special education teacher, she has 3 qualities that I feel would help her to be a successful board member. First, Linda has consistently shown the ability to successfully work with a variety of people with different backgrounds and personalities. Not only is she warm and caring in her interactions with others, she is also willing to listen to everyone's point of view. Linda is dedicated to being open-minded and valuing what everyone brings to the table. Secondly, Linda has a very good problem-solving skills. Her willingness to listen, combined with her past experience of working with a variety of people to allow her to be successful in the tasks in which she engages. Linda consistently works to get everyone involved to a common ground. Third, Linda is very dutiful when it comes to policy and is also very cognizant of timeliness and deadlines. As a special education teacher, she consistently processed tremendous amounts of paperwork while always meeting the imposed deadlines. Her ability to always follow and meet protocol has made her stand out above many other educators. I fully believe that Linda would make an exceptional board member for the Lapeer District Library, Mayfield Township. She possesses the capabilities, knowledge, and dedication required to help the library and community to continue to prosper. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I don't know what qualifications Carol Brown has for this position, but I do think that Linda is exceptionally qualified.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning. I have 2 letters here to read in support of Linda Maidan for the Lapeer District Library Board of Trustees. And this one begins, my name is Sandra Cummings. I am writing this letter of recommendation for Linda Maidan, who is applying for a position on the board of the Lapeer District Library. Linda has been a friend and neighbor for over 10 years. I've had the opportunity to observe Linda over the years and believe she would be a wonderful asset, asset to the library board. Linda is a perfectionist, hardworking, she never stops, very organized, extremely tenacious, and is a people person. Since retiring from teaching, she has been working on her gardens and landscaping for hours almost every day. What she has done is stunning. It's a testament to her character. Her tenaciousness was exemplified for me when she said she wanted to learn how to water ski. She was a great listener, and when I explained how to get up on the skis, it wasn't easy for her, but she would not quit. She finally got up and skied down the lake after many falls and tries. Also, Linda gets along easily with other people and has a good sense of humor. I believe Linda would use all these traits plus more in the position on the library board. She has served on a library board previously, so she has definitely had experience. If you want someone who will go the extra mile, it's Linda. Sincerely, Sandra Cummings. And the other one, Dear Mayfield Township Board members, I am writing in regards to Linda Maidan's letter of application for the District Library Board. Please accept this as a recommendation for Linda as a District Board member. My husband and I have lived in Lapeer, specifically Mayfield Township, for 29 years. I've come to know Linda over the last year and think she would be a great asset to the library and your board. She taught in the Warren area for over 34 years and is very articulate and driven. She's an avid reader and would be actively involved in the board meetings and offer great input. Thank you for your interest. Sincerely, Karen Cox. And I would have to say, after reading in the county press the difficulty in hiring a new director, that she appears to me to be highly educated and not a divisive person, but a very educated person and ready to jump in and provide some leadership there along with other board members. So I think she'd be a great pick for Mayfield. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Just something from the Open Meetings Act regarding the public notices, or lack thereof.
Go ahead.
Susan Huff, and I'm just surprised that we're here again in a special meeting with a 9 p.m. notice that was not posted on your website. There must be someone here who is capable of getting that on the public notices of the website. If you look at the second page of that, it's a picture of your public notices page. There's nothing on it. And the law requires that. It's not like the Pirates of the Caribbean, and these are more guidelines. They're laws, and please stop flouting the law. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Hi, I want to stress the importance of electing people with background in education and reading levels to the LDL board. The current board majority wants to label and restrict books. No one on that board, including Carol Brown, has the training or the capability to make those decisions. The majority indicates that it wants to average checkout ages, saying this book is for 6-year-olds and only 6-year-olds can take it out. They can't take out 8-year-old books. That because of that, they're going to deny advanced readers the right to read books that are appropriate for their age and their reading level. And they're also potentially inviting legal action against LDL because it does violate freedom of speech, freedom to choose to read what you want to read.
Anybody else? Okay, well, nobody else, we'll move on to the next order of business. Would be adding the fire runs and noxious weed violations to the tax roll.
I'll make a motion to adopt the resolution that was presented at the special meeting held on November 26, 2025, and place certain past due fire runs to the tax roll.
I'll support.
Kile?
Yes.
Maasch?
Yes.
Frisch?
Yes.
Engelman?
Yes.
Schlaud, yes.
Okay. This will be added. Next order is the proposal from Prather Construction to put a door from the clerk's office into the file area room that is now vacated from the deputies.
There's gonna be some
it smells in there. So there's gonna be new carpeting, because from them walking in and out with their wet boots and whatever and whatnot, so. The two proposals were one to have a steel door like all the rest of the doors in here, and the other one is to have a wood door. And I think it's been suggested with steel.
If it's gonna have files in it, we should use a steel door, not.
We gotta seal off the door all the way. The one going in this door.
I don't think so.
So you change that door to two.
I just changed the lock.
So on that option, is $5,750 to complete that.
So I'll make a motion to approve the proposal from Joe Prater for updates.
Second.
Just a second.
Ollie.
All in favor, say aye.
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 The motion's passed. Meeting is adjourned.
Nope,
Okay.
nope, we
Oh,
got the weeds. So I'll make a motion to adopt resolution putting the past due, noxious weed ordinance, violations on the tax roll as well. Roll call, Maasch,
Yes.
Frisch.
Yep.
Engelman,
Yes.
Schlaud, yes, Kyle.
Yes.
Then, we talked about it, probably a year ago or so, about taking the popcorn ceiling off of the, room that we rent out and having the walls painted because they're pretty nasty from the hallways.
Yes, they are ready.
So a motion for that to be done.
That is that. What was that?
There's different prices here, I can look here. To have the kitchen repainted, it'd be $650. The hall is $17.80. Taking the popcorn off of the, soffit in there is $13.30. And, updating the building department old office is $480.
In total.
It didn't get totaled up.
Did you want, were you thinking of this part of it now, or?
I-
Because we talked about it before that.
We talked about the big room.
There's supposed to be somebody that was, come give us a price.
That's bad.
Another one bites the dust. For a little bit.
Comes to $240 for the total. $42.40
Okay.
if you do all of it.
We have to go with one,
I do believe so.
Yeah.
I make a motion to go with.
To do all of them?
Yeah, it needs to be updated so people will use it.
Okay. Well, the painting in there needs to really be done because the walls are really rough.
Nobody wants something that looks nasty.
So that's the kitchen, the office,
No.
the room.
That's just taking that popcorn stuff, it's just, can't do anything with it, whoever came up with that idea, but. Chris made one.
Yeah, I got
Second.
both of them.
Who second?
Hey.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion's passed.
Okay, that's it. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Is the next meeting December first,
9:20.
December eighth? The next meeting?
December. December 8th.
All right.
Oh, you're going somewhere?